这是哪间公司？没有道德。存那个档。
Keeper Aquilus, can we have a moment?
Oh, Mateo. It's been too long. How are your parents?
No, she figured that out a while ago. Had to adjust it.
Oh. Well, what's on both your minds? Oh. Yeah. How humanity comes together.
That's not exactly what we mean. Keeper, when you talk about unity, well, does it mean any...
Perhaps we should talk about the... Now that we have a little privacy...
We've lost people.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear. There have always been mysteries that seemed... We enter life as an act of someone else's. So you've pushed it. I think I can. If you're willing to find... There's an old story, far older. This pilgrim claimed he found the true meaning of unity. In my story, the pilgrim met the founders of the House of Enlightenment. Then he goes to his final resting. But what if... Yes, something must be there. Maybe the answer will become... The enlightened work out of the well here in New Atlantis. Help the rune worshippers are more enigmatic. I visited her.
I'll stay here with the Keeper. We need to catch up. And I wouldn't mind asking him a few more questions.
超烂。
will never get used to seeing you do that. Liked that statue. It's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the artist was trying to represent. Contrary to what you might have heard, UC security personnel are good people. And Sergeant Yumi just happens to be an old friend.
Good
I know
boy.
your type. A freewheeling space ace. Must be nice.
A visitor? I have all the company I need. Jokes. You come to hear about Varun. Like the guards. Like the keeper.
I don't think it was a joke. It was an attempt at some genuine sympathy.
The Great Serpent waits in the shadows. He will entwine the universe, and all but the faithful will be made as dust. That is the truth. No more, no less.
Anything you could tell us would be tremendously helpful.
Yes, I have spoken to you. Jinan Varun meets the unbeliever. He gives false, but the unbeliever returns. Jinan realizes the great... Remember these 4 battles, Jinan, the unbeliever says. That is all. I have heard of no such thing. Strength and conviction show you.
Ah, if it isn't my favorite part-time security officer.
白痴，我真的是哦，每次准爆，这个 UI 真的是给你4分都不为过。
There's a lot of work that needs to be done in the well. If it's about the financial... Oh, we're not...
We don't mean to be intrusive. Any information you could provide would be very useful.
Listen, I've talked about this with him a ton of... Our early records are mostly... But there is a series of... A man walks into the first house of enlightenment. The founding members just call him the Drifter. So they think he's a charity case at first, but no, the Drifter asks them a bunch of questions. If your philosophy is built on an individual's own morality, what about the second person? That second person might disagree. Isn't the problem of two? And the founders respond, each individual must understand how the second person... And it kind of goes on like that. It's part of our core principles. There's no God pushing us to do good. If no one takes responsibility for me... Honestly, I think the founding members made it all up. Unfortunately, that got abandoned. Is science what the keeper would say about it? Sounds like it. Or in mathematics, it would mean one. Always happy to help.
I am a
I picked up something you might be interested in.
I may not.
I hope we're not too late. Oh, you're back. If there really is a location, what else did you learn? Planet. Was there anything else? Yes. What he added to infinity. Let's see. Infinitum addendum. What if we break down the parts? No systems named finite or add. That just leaves in and dumb. Yes, that's it. The second planet in Indum. At 4 and from there, before you go, I know you're looking for conviction. Another word for that belief can come and go could be art. So that's your intention.
No one is swept along, Keeper.
Well, I won't keep you any longer.
Well, that was fun.
Is it?
Have things for you.
就那么近呢、那个就是个卡。我想到了，可以去找那个。OK， 好啦，我先去卖东西，好烦。好，但是我把它放在，那应该没关系。有关系就。
I picked up something you might be interested in.
怎么你们还没把它埋了？
In my darkest hours, I feared that we were all humanity. You've taken the Crucible by storm, haven't you? Now that Roosevelt's the admin, I'm in the clear to hightail it out of here. What do you say? Will you take me with you?
Sure.
Golly, thanks. I just need to say a couple farewells, and then I'll hit the road. See you out there.
Let's do this.
I have things for you. Good to go for that.
Let me know when you're ready to launch.
Looks clear. Initiating landing sequence.
What an incredibly beautiful sculpture. I suspect it was placed here for some sort of specific purpose rather than as an artistic statement.
解谜哦。天蝎之刺。Lady, would you mind? I'll jump for. Can we talk? No? Sure. 妈，这个街头真是全宇宙统一哎。
Lack of love.
Hello. Again. Do you remember the emissary, perhaps? And their ship, the Helix? I believe they ambushed you above Neon and demanded that artifact you worked so hard to gain.
Thank you for the stellar introduction. Your success is unprecedented. Before you came, we were just discussing how continued use of force against you is unwise. We are not a monolithic people. The Starborn are in...
We are all in it for ourselves. Some of us are just more honest. The emissary threatened your ship, demanded you hand over your artifact.
We needed to warn you off.
For whom, exactly? And who gets to say that? I have debated morality for near it. Rules and law.
Enough. The Unity. You are on the path.
So, I gotta say, this part is more awkward than I thought. Hiding my face was way easier. I'm not who you think I am. This universe is only the first one you've been to. I've seen hundreds. Where I came from, I was the one who ran to the Eye. I left you behind to protect the artifacts. And the Hunter killed you.
One of me, at least.
I collected the remaining artifacts, and they opened the way to the center of my universe, and the doorway to an infinite number of others. That is the Unity. When I stepped into it, I became a Starborn. It's how I've entered other worlds, including yours. They are all connected. I have to. All the artifacts are needed to complete the armillary and open the way to the Unity. In every universe, the Starborn fight over them. You've witnessed the power granted by the...
Here it comes.
You're twisting what I mean.
They're hypocrites. I attacked your lodge. That wasn't some morality play.
I was also human once. But what does it matter who or what I was when eternity is within your grasp? It means I've seen thousands of universes. You mean yet? I have hopes for you. You've never come this far. Not in all the universes I've seen.
You're going to tip the scales one... Don't you understand what we're talking about? Besides...
I want a truce. Between all three of us. I will give you some time to think over which...
Yes. Let's see how willing you are to live on...
I'm sure you have more questions. I'll tell you everything I can. It is not an easy experience to describe. But you will be leaving this... Maybe that's why it often... Different. I never... It's hard, but each universe is...
The emissary and their kind...
control you. You might think the emissary is on your side, but your persistence is what forced them to tell you the truth. They enter the Unity, take artifacts from others, employ force. All the things I do. I am many things, but I would never tell anyone what to do with their gifts. The emissary wants to become the judge. I've simply found that it's the quickest way. I'll admit, you get it as soon as I realized what had happened. No, we always... Honestly, I was beginning to wonder why But you have provided something quite... To see what would happen, of course. Usually, you're the one who ends up dead. Sometimes I manage to get you all bunched up and take care of the problem in one go. Hundreds and hundreds of variations of me. I took it as a sign. Whoever created the artifacts and built... There are no rules. I don't kill for the Unity.
I know we're not the same people we met in our... When all the artifacts are assembled. But through it, you can You've seen the terror the Hunter causes. Every time a Starborn goes through the Unity, we can't let more like it. Before you leave, I want to give you something. A way to seek the moon of old here. To open the way. I do not always know if you are a person I should be helping. I have also found that advice is You should also talk to your colleagues and go. Part of me wonders what they will...
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. Scan complete. You're cleared to land at New Atlantis.
While we're here, let's swing by Centaurian so I can pick up some ammo. Well, hello, sunshine. I'll only carry the good stuff. Just kidding. Stay safe, darling. Much as I'm eager to explore the universe, there's nothing quite like the feeling of returning home.
Mateo told us about your pilgrim's voyage.
You found it, didn't you? The meaning of unity. What? It can't be.
Our colleague is alive in some alternate dimension? Am I hearing this right?
Let's take a step back. This is everything we've been building towards, and the implications are a lot to take in. Could you explain the part about multiple universes one more time for everyone?
Yes, I wouldn't mind a little more detail.
And that's why the Starborn want the artifacts so desperately. They're the keys to unlocking the infinite.
I don't even want to think about the physiological changes you'd need to travel between universes.
Plus what it would do to the mind, enlightenment, or oblivion, like the Hunter.
You have the opportunity to reach the closest thing to your god that might exist. And you're second-guessing it?
One doesn't approach the after. You're right. This is...
Take some time to process, everyone.
Not to make a sharp turn in a grand tale, but let me know when you're ready. These last glimpses from the eye are from the far...
Dusty.
Catch a smile out there. Oh, sorry. Lucky I noticed the pattern in one of...
Oof.
Ugh, recycled air. Just isn't the same. Picked up something you might be interested in.
We're asking everyone to take care of any leeches on their ships. We don't want any terror storming through here. Hey, what can I do for you? Okay, no problem.
有3个，还有3个。OK， 3个。算了。真忝，我跟你讲，忝掉啦，烦。
Need some work done? Okay, no problem.
安装30个，太棒了。
Anything I can help you with? Okay, no problem.
这样才15个，我好累。拆。终于，你无钱啊来看。去把那个烂东西卖掉。 在开玩笑？我就站在飞船旁边。Fuck。Fucking idiot. And this is wrong.
Got anything you need to offload? Trade authorities always buy. Kiosk right here for you. Sure, have at it.
Ugh. 为什么你是开拓号？不是开拓号 ，Hello。
Hey, what can I do for you? Okay, no problem.
换颜色，换颜色可以吧？这台是什么东东？全选颜色。为什么是你？不是啊，大哥，我的不是战锤吗？为什么你变成开拓号了？你在开玩笑吗？
Anything I can help you with? I'm sure you can find something you like.
漫步者。咖喱里有，咖喱里有。全都在，真的是可以再多。 十字弩是什么？
I would try to viewport.
Let me guess. You missed me and you couldn't stay away. If you have any gear you want...
啧。
Bye, love.
Love. 爬上去你就是剃刀叶了不是开。Where is my ship? Give my ship back to me.
Need some work done? Sure, have at it.
很丑哦。无较水，哈哈。Thank you. That's more like it.其实还蛮好玩的。Now， 为什么是开头号？我要崩溃了！不。然后我先上去再下来，可以不可以 ？Fuck！ 这个可以。你不给我快速移动是哪账号啊 ？Fuck！Stupid！
Does I have time for a nap before we leave? Have things for you.
Need some work done? Sure, have at it.
Oh, 终于弄好了 ，crazy. This is just crazy. Crazy.
I picked something up for you.
"捡到什么破东西也来跟我讲。
what have we got? Animal, vegetable, or mineral?
望山跑死马。-33度。不是那里的，你怎么看都像啊。
A little bit of cold never hurt anyone, right?
梨耶。
picked up something you might be interested in.
巴雷特。
Any new orders for me?
Eager to help, if I can.
That airlock and get aboard.
Things for you.
It's a little surprising, isn't it? Out here on the
Was there
edge
something
of
you need?
UC space.
I hope we have what you need.
看你这个讨厌的样子。半自动。
client.
Evening, ma'am.
I picked up something you might be interested in. Clams released.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
What's on your mind? I can't imagine how hard it was to be under all. A leader knows that protect, and I'm proud. Modest, too. What you did to nerves. If he had gotten to, I don't know what we'd be feeling. Good. And if they regroup, all thanks to you. Maybe, maybe not. But one thing's for certain, and it's okay. Need something? Okay, let's go. I'll bring my winning smile and charming person.
All yours, Barrett. Try to come back in one piece this time.
You got it, my friend. Here, this is for you. I had almost forgotten I picked it up for you. Anyway, don't worry about it. If I see anything on it, what's new? Of course, I have room for that. Okay.
钉枪收起来，为了收就是钉枪。太多人了，应该再盖一个哨站，但是那就没完没了了。 对，11毫米，3只都11毫米，太棒了，太棒了！太
There's got to be an accident, right? Can I talk with you for a bit?
This is the Unity. No kidding. Think of it. This explains they're disorganized. We never rule that. No, not. They're people who obtain power in some. But that's what regular. True. We need to approach this, but it all comes back. You might lose yourself. What? No. Just part of my problem. Of course, at the end, our entire. Why would we stop now? The way I see it is anybody entering the. But I do. And I cannot do that. But it might involve. Anytime. You're guiding constantly. It's not on the scale. Thanks. So, and I've got a favor to add. I think it's time I join. Marvelous. As it so happens, you sent me the call.
Sure.
Right.
去有钛的行星，哪里有钛 ？Fuck。
Nice day, huh?
我要去有钛的行星，太可恶。
scientists on these temples for decades and still only scratched the surface.
Turning your call.
What in the... Who in the... Whoa. Hello, handsome. You got to be joking. Nope. Okay. Skipping the initial shock of it all. Agreed. Not worth it. Forming a hypothesis. Molecular binary schism? Don't forget the fluctuations in the energy patterns which align almost deterministically. Harmonized vibrations distorting some mechanical barrier between neighboring universes? Impossible to know with such a minute subset of readings. We need more data. Obviously. Whoa there. Sustaining this connection, you will eventually monitor the energy. I could study this. Irvin told me to just enjoy it and collect data on this. Irvin? He's with you. He's... okay? By the tone of your voice, I'm gathering some things in our lives might be a bit different. Is he happy? Yes, he is. Our daughter pilots the ship after Vasco was destroyed. But otherwise, we've survived the war well. Amazing. Sounds like you don't have a daughter here, I take it. No. We talked about it, but no. We named her after Aja, my mentor. She died in the crossfire between the United Colonies and the Freestar Collective decades ago. For me, Irvin died instead of Aja in that crossfire. She's best friends with Cora, and she's smart as hell. Of course she is. I have so many questions. I wonder how many paths I've taken. I think about that. Wait. Starborn ship. What happens for any... I don't think it works that way, though. Good to know. We can handle this. On it. Something happened. I can't hold on to you. I'm struggling. Amundsen, cherish every moment with them.
I already do, my friend. I promise.
So look, for the record, I am the same Barrett that came here with you. For sure. I think. Is the ship my secret lair, then? I guess? I would have preferred something with more seating. Hey, at least I didn't... kind of. A second one of me. But yes, True. Oh, anyway, it's a relief, you know. And I already feel like... I thought so, too. Anyway, we'll see. For now, I just need... That's pretty exhausting, really. I was hoping my temple would have a little more flair. At the very least, confetti. Okay. Right.
Something's on your mind, you can tell me. Forgive me for pulling you aside again, but, well, there's so much to process right now. The emissary, the hunter, the unity, an entire multiverse. I can't even begin to wrap my head around it all. I don't know where to begin. The fact that we are the origin of the Starborn. Humans literally reborn by entering the Unity. The same, yet different. It's unbelievable. I feel like most of the knowledge we've amassed in the last few centuries about the universe has just been made obsolete. Oh, goodness. Almost every facet of science. Astrophysics, physiology, evolutionism, grav theory... The list goes on and on. There are areas of study that will need to change, and some basic rules of science that will need to be completely blown up and reinvented. Yes, that's exactly right. Humans are clearly a victim of their own success. We've been pushing further and further outwards from our home, when we should have spent more time being prepared for the consequences. Our current problem relates closely to the nature of humans as a species. This rushed curiosity has led us to enter the Unity and become Starborn. It certainly is. Without curiosity, our motivation to explore would vanish. But in this case, there's a difference. Yes, and look what it's cost us. Here we are, caught in the middle of some sort of needlessly violent crusade between the hunter and the emissary. You'd think that a technologically advanced society would have evolved past petty squabbling over something like the artifacts. It almost makes me wonder if entering the Unity has done them more harm than good. Oh, absolutely. Their arrival in our universe is much too timely to be for any other reason. It's also clear that the need to collect these artifacts are an obsession for them, almost bordering on an addiction. That leads me to wonder what the Unity has done to their minds and their souls. No, that's not it at all. When you pass into whatever lies beyond, we don't know what will become of you. Will you remember your life as you knew it? Will the hunger to collect the artifacts consume your life like it's clearly consumed the Starborn? Of course not. I am, and always will be, an explorer at heart. My concern is how fundamental the change will be to ourselves as people. We don't even know if you'll remember anything about this conversation. I'm worried what that will mean between us. I'm just as curious to find out what's on the other side as well, but that's not the point. As the chair of Constellation, I want all of us to have this opportunity to explore the Unity. It would be the pinnacle exploration of our lives. However, after we enter the Unity, we'll likely evolve. You and I, as we stand here right now, will essentially cease to exist. The honest truth is that, well, you're the love of my life, and I can't bear to lose you. I'm not sure. I'm guessing based on what we've learned. Even if I accompany you into the Unity, the question still remains. Would we know each other anymore? Even if we did, would we care? Part of what I do as chair of Constellation is weigh the costs of our expeditions. And this one, the cost is extremely high. I do love you. That's why this decision is tearing me apart. Listen, I realize nothing that I say is ever going to change your mind or diminish the enticement of this incredible opportunity. All I ask is that you research the facts before you blindly stumble off into the unknown. Thank you. Well, I suppose I've ruined the moment again, haven't I? I'm getting quite good at that lately. I'll let you get back to whatever you were doing. Just think what we discussed. I know I will. What's happening, darling? Sure, but you better not make me cry. Every time you say those things, it feels like I'm in heaven. Yeah, take a look at this. I'm more than ready. Let's go.
Sarah! Sarah, good to see you again, my dear friend. I expect to hear some exciting tales when you two return.
I'll try, but I doubt any of them will compare to the spectacular tales that we hear you spin.
Shutting down, everything in the green.
100 years old. Original Nova Galactic construction. To stand the test of time.
Look at the state of this facility. I wonder why this place was abandoned in such haste.
Engine spin-up time almost complete. Total time 5 minutes 22 seconds. Right on schedule.
How are the helium-3 valves holding, Nova?
We double-checked the leakage concerns this morning before the launch. All signs green.
Any change? To the calculation sequence from Voltaire?
No changes since we uploaded the last figures yesterday. It's a clean shot from here to Jupiter.
One day the computer will be on board the spaceship. Just imagine that.
One miracle of science at a time, Canaveral. Counting down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Canaveral. Are you reading?
All clear, Nova. Indicators look good. The ship should be cruising Jupiter's orbit right now. Visual confirmation will be possible in
ventured into space.
32 minutes.
We've come a long way.
Afraid the speed of light is on the slow side these days.
How does it feel to break the laws of physics, Canaveral?
We're all pretty excited down here in NASA, I won't lie.
Excited enough to tell me where you got the original data?
Not in a million years, Nova.
Oh, NASA. Oh my god.
Unless I'm mistaken, that's one of the launch towers used during the evacuation of the Earth. I can't even imagine the chaos. The most likely way into the NASA facility would be via an elevator shaft taking us straight down. Ship found alternate transportation to evacuate the Earth before it was too late. It is much more comfortable inside the ship. Maybe we shouldn't stay out here for too long. We should search for a way to restore the power and get it back into operation. it's clear the gantry was in loading position. I wonder what prevented this particular colony ship from lifting off. Like it was some type of crew preparation area. Probably the last step before boarding.
Station log. Dr. Judith Tatienne. The recent delivery from Mars is unsettling. I was expecting rock samples or maybe fossils of microbial life. Station log. Dr. Judith Tatienne. I've been trying to cozy up to Dr. Victor, to see what is going on. His team has complete station log. Dr. Judith Tatienne. I have never been so nervous since I defended my dissertation. 4 hours talking to Victor and his team about theoretical metals, atomic bonding, even a half-hour divergence into magnetism that I'm pretty sure was
better days.
Throw me off the trail of what we were actually talking about. Then I got to see the lab. I don't know how much I should say, but the periodic table just got thrown out the window.
Artifacts here are from the earliest years of NASA. Oh, what a shame all of this was left behind to deteriorate.
just don't understand where these calculations came from.
There's something wrong with the math? I think it's quite straightforward.
That's not what I'm asking. We've had no success extracting even a sample of material from the object. No explanation for the gravitational effects. No motion graph to explain its harmonic frequencies. I can't even establish a melting point.
Judith.
But you've had me building these
They were
prototype
clearly
colliders for
testing space
and
habitat
now you want me to
viability in
completely
this
agree
area.
to it based on this equation
It
you've
seems
written
as
on a
if
goddamn napkin?
inevitable was on the
I need
horizon.
you to trust me.
I have been trusting you. We keep slamming our heads against a brick wall, getting nothing. And you keep coming up with something new to try. Like, you know what's going to happen. Where are you getting your information, Victor?
I'm sorry, Judith. Look, not here, okay? Somewhere off base. I'll tell you everything. But I'm not
Ironically,
lying,
the
okay?
surrounding rock appears to have sealed the fate
We're
of this
going
part
to
of the
discover
facility.
something important here. I promise.
Let's see, hey.
It's so satisfying, isn't it?
Magnificent. Power. Upstairs. 比较高。Sarah， 交给你了。
Bad luck for you. What the? They're gone. Found one of Vasco's long-lost relatives. I'm sure you'll be thrilled to find out. They're not going to need it anymore.
太多秘密了哈。I don't know.
must have taken to build it this deep underground. It's astonishing.
Project Log, Dr. Victor Isa. We turned on the prototype today. The gravitational field around it began to fold as we long suspected. Complete reversal of gravitational pull was observed on...
Project Log, Dr. Judith Tatien. watched the gravjet tests from the moon today. It was the first time we were able to talk to the team at Nova Galactic directly. So many things around the wraps before, but now everyone wants all the publicity they can get. I'm already seeing proposals for manufacturing androids of drives, expeditions to Alpha Centauri and beyond. It's also overwhelming and worrying.
If there's a way to access the deeper sections of the storage
I
area...
know what all the side effects of operating a crash drive can be, but no one wants to hear that right now. Like a bunch of pioneers racing towards the edges of the frontier without knowing about the grizzly bears in the mountains.
Wow! 这太3 Fuck. We don't have this.这也能错的吗？
I'm certain we'll find it. Nope.靠，这很难呢。God damn it. Don't take them. You know what? On second thought, I don't want to know.
There's no end to it.我敢。钥匙，什么钥匙？Victor.
If you're searching, then make it quick.
I never actually got to visit your labs back when we were working on the Grav Prime projects. Seems like ancient history now. Only thing we're doing these days is launching weather satellites. Guess this is as good a retirement as any. Now, Project Demeter. You want our help manufacturing scanners to better track these new meteorological patterns we're seeing.
Our guess is that the poles might be naturally shifting, causing some gravitational fluctuations that are throwing off our old models.
Why do you need the scanning tolerances to be so small? What are you trying to find? I just want to be sure. It's not like we're doing much these days anyway. The glory days are over. Why not give ourselves a challenge before they write us off?
No, what I've seen, Victor. The data coming back from the satellites is very clear. It's the Grav drives.
All those jumps from the moon. At this rate, Earth's atmosphere is going to start sputtering out into space. Can the drives be fixed? I'm working on some designs that should discreetly solve the problem, under the guise of an emergency update to the fueling pumps.
We're talking about the end of Earth, and you're trying to be subtle about it.
Judith, the last thing we need is people losing faith in grav drive technology. That might be our only option.
To what? Are you seriously saying we should abandon Earth?
The timeline. My name is Dr. Victor Isa. And if you're listening to this, then you probably already know the truth. I was young when I first headed the retrieval team of an odd gravitational anomaly on Mars. But I kept what really happened that day hidden from everyone except one other person.
Oh my God.
He cheated, believe me,
The
at
grav
first.
drives destroyed Earth.
But I have no
And at
reason
the
to
core
lie
of the
to
first
anyone
drive,
now, so
an artifact.
I hope you'll accept it. Confession. Whoever you are. When I touched the anomaly, I experienced 12 days of lost time. I met myself. He told me everything that has since come true. The grav drive equations, the tests on the moon, Earth's atmosphere sputtering away because of what we had done. But he also told me about a city thriving on a planet orbiting a distant star. Human culture, art, music, lifestyles evolving and shining brightly across all of space. What price would I be willing to pay for that future? Maybe you don't believe me. Maybe Judith was right and I'm just a coward who wants to believe his mistakes were justified. But everyone has forgotten about the real origins of the grav drive. This artifact from Mars. I hope you make better use of it than I did.
You stupid man. You use this stupid man. This is the beginning.
We've arrived on the surface of Earth. We need to discuss what you found.
And it looks like other Stormborn got here before us. So, you might have company.
Oh.
Not gonna last much longer.
Bitch. Not here. 再往前走。
I don't think we're alone.
Care 盖章，来吧，说你爱我吧。Go, Sarah, go. Oh my god. Power. Okay. Easy. There you are.吃我的啦。松 Thank you. artifact。圣斗士星矢。
Do you understand now why I asked you to come here? The artifacts unlocked the secret of interstellar travel at the cost of Earth.
An easy trade, honestly. Why have one world when you can have all the settled systems? Assuming we weren't going to lose it anyway.
Don't you see? The power of the artifact. How many would have chosen Earth?
You see the hypocrisy in what the emissary is saying, right?
In the wrong hands, the power of the artifacts can make any